Hello everyone! We are back live once again with Honkai Star Rail. It feels like it's been ages since I streamed Honkai, but 3.1 has dropped. So without further ado, let's hop on over into the game. Beware for the absolute jump scare as we turn up the noise. There it is. Whoop! Wrong one. Okay. That's weird. Don't know why that popped up. Hello everyone! Hope you are doing well today! We are back playing Honkai Star Rail. Hope everyone is all good. I don't know why that popped up. I think it was probably to do with the capture for my capture card for my Switch. It's all good now, so we don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about it. But yeah, holy cow, Tooxic is not streaming Pokemon. I hope everyone is doing well today. And for once, Tooxic is not playing Pokemon. I know, shocker. So yeah, past couple of streams have been about the Pokemon Global Challenge. I did better than I thought I was gonna do, to be honest. I did better. My objectives was like to get at least 5 wins each across each day, and I got 18, so I'll take that as a dub. And it was up against like some tough matchups, tough players, and all that good stuff. So we take what we can get. So yeah, we are gonna be playing the new update, and you probably have noticed I have got Treebee. Of course I got Treebee. I'll probably do like some pulls for Mighty when he comes out to make up for the numerous amounts of like pulling I have not been doing on the stream. But I do have Treebee. So Treebee, this is the team we're going to be rocking with. Herda for massive damage, Jade because erudition and combos well with both Treebee and Herda, and Langsha, surprisingly. Langsha is our sustain because Doi, probably one of the best sustains in the game right now. But just going quickly with Treebee, as you can probably see, she is very, very slow. So if I go to more stats, her default speed is 96. So for Treebee, I've kind of just been looking to get...
Which one of you likes such sour stuff?
Okay. So been looking to get like a decently high crit rate and then crit damage to about like 170 as high as I could.
And
while having a good
which one of
stat.
you likes such sour stuff?
As for relics, I'm rocking with the Poet of Morning Collapse. Treebee is slow enough where she can take advantage of the set, and honestly, I think it is her best set. I've kind of talked about like the stats I've been going for, and then as for the next one, Bone Collection Serene Demonies. This is one of the new Plano ornaments. I'm Unfortunately, she doesn't really use memo sprites, but the HP is definitely gonna be helpful because that crit damage going up, HP increase as well, which just helps with Treeby in general. Especially since her crit rate with all the stats, because upon entering battle, if speed is that, increases her crit rates by 20%. And as you can probably guess, like, I'm focusing mainly on crit rate, crit damage, HP on Treeby because that's what she likes. And normally I go over like skills, techniques and all that, but we'll just do that in combat. Because this team can cook. Oh boy, can it cook. So without further ado, we're gonna skip the story recap. I pretty much remember it all. So yes, we have returned the thing to like I love how I say I remember, but yeah, basically we defeated the Lord of Strife and returned his like shard to the system thing, and now the Crusaders are meeting about the next objective. So let's go. I'm very excited for Mighty. I am very excited. Mainly
need something?
Just because
not, then I'll be leaving.
New different playstyle than just break meta and just follow-up attack meta. You know, just adding a bit more variety. So I'm fully aware of how great the English dub is, so good. So I'm probably gonna have to do the voices of Kalis, Doghong, Hibiko, and probably Herda. We'll probably get some scenes with the Herda as well. Herda is not Herda. Herda. Yeah, we'll get some scenes with Herda. I don't think I'll be voicing Herda, but I'm just throwing that on there because, considering how they completely forget to fix some voice lines in the game, yeah, I can see them. I can see them forgetting. In case they have a that also does mean if they show up, I will have to voice Kafka, Firefly, Robin, Asta, and Arlen. Do I think all of them will appear? Well, maybe Asta, maybe Star Hunters, probably not Arlen. Let's face it, Arlen is so forgettable. Alright, Glaya, what's going?
Glaya, with all due respect,
Thanks for breaking the science, Mighty.
this trial is taking far too long.
Feels like if you point. That feels too meta. That feels too meta. Don't worry, have faith in finance.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
So there might be trouble out there. We better go.
Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Are you going to leave Finon to die?
Why would we? The core flame is important to us, but it's beyond absurd to even consider sacrificing him to the Titans. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's as far as I will go.
Oh boy, we're gonna get some Yes.
I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
And yes, I will.
Discerning. Alright then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the 2 Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences.
I'm sure it'll be
Our 2
fine.
distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives through the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead.
It'll be fine. It's fine. We got this. Fuck's sake. Things have taken a crucial turn, especially so with Finon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Aglaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
Oh, we will.
If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these 2. I can find a way out on my own.
Mighty,
Yes, Lord Mighty.
don't just sacrifice
Thank you
yourself,
both
Mighty.
for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Of course, Mighty is. Of course, Mighty is all about leading it. Well,
May
let's
that
hop on
all
in.
Be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Okay, so team includes Mighty. Okay, so we do get to see Mighty for the first time. Interesting. So the typical standard stuff. Yeah, we've faced these guys before. Okay, so we have to use Mighty. So I think if I remember from what I have seen, Mighty is about like damage to self. Pairs well with Treeby. Harder and Jade are definitely not good for this. Okay, so let's put in here. Why is Acheron's health? That's weird. Why is Sunday's health? Why still? Celia's what? I don't know how to take this. Have I just not been healing them? Anyway, so let's get Treeby in.
Dee, are you going for a quick victory this time too? Ugh, I'll do my best to support.
Then we'll also go Lancashire. And then for the final team member, probably want another offensive unit. We'll go Jingliu. I've not used Jingliu in a while, but it should be alright with Mighty. This should be fine. Slayer challenge.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
Sure. I'm pretty
They
sure
won't
you
stop
said...
the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife.
I'm pretty sure...
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem.
Wow. Okay, they just hate Nicholas so much they can't even say dog hug. I see how it is, Aglaya. I see how it is. It's bad enough that they're silencing our English voice actors in this game. But come on! Don't do him that dirty like that.
They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy.
As foretold.
When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Hey, buddy.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
Follow me into the mist and flames. Come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna make it back home anyway, so it's fine. Whoop! We just wake up, March is just there, like... What have you been doing? We're on our way... we're on our way to Amphoria! Amphorius. Oh, could you imagine they pull that stunt? I'm actually interested to see what they do with Finon. Like, kit-wise. Like, I haven't been looking too much into, like... the sort of leaks, I guess, as to who is coming out when. I'm kind of just taking it in strides. What?
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
Why is it just you? Where's Dun
I
Kong?
don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
I mean, it's Inhibitor Lumine. He should be fine.
The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
Strife and turmoil, I guess.
There's no place for you in Amphorius.
I guess he feels being outcast.
A disaster for Akama. So much for the king of those outlanders. A disaster for Akama.
And having the people, like, resent him.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Rust.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Oh boy, here we go.
And the Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Alright, dude. I mean, you're
Say whatever
unnamed,
you like,
so...
Despicable Akaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
So he fears
Foolish brute.
war and
I
violence
see
between the
you're
people.
eager to die.
That's
Very
clearly
well,
what's going on here.
I shall grant you just that.
Intervene to stop the soldier.
You are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
I mean, it doesn't need to be sacrificed, but sure.
Minimos, my king, avenge me.
Oh, so it is Mighty's, not Finance.
Is this?
You're next.
Jeez, I didn't know that we had Borson here.
Face your death, cowardly king.
No sound. Okay, cool.
This insatiable bloodlust. is a product of Nikador's wrath.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Okay, so... yeah, Mighty has a lot of health. I'm very excited to be able to use the Mighty here. So imaginary damage, skill, blast. Essentially, we want to be charging up this, and then we can do massive amounts of damage with enhanced abilities.
Stench dissipate quickly.
Let this place witness glory.
Is it coming?
So, yeah, Tribi essentially gives all-res pen with her standard, and then her ult does high damage, and also enables follow-up. Bit explosive?
Absurd. I know this Akaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Well, we don't know that for certain, but maybe. Who is he?
It's nothing. Let's go.
So clearly this is playing more on the fears of Mighty.
That voice is Cartonis?
No, it's
Not
Obama.
You too, Cartonis.
Chaperon's spear had torn through the tendons in her arm, leaving it hanging lifelessly like a shattered wine jug abandoned by the roadside. As the soul ebbed away, darkness veiled her eyes.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life, finally?
So this is clearly playing into
ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
Kremlin's founder.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not. Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother's signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Yep, it's based on you, buddy. It's not Finon.
Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonis. Look out!
Yeah, obviously it's not Cartonis. A long narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonis.
Nice move.
Hey! You too? Alright, we up against Dong Hong's apparition this time.
Wait. He seems calm and composed. Unlike the rest.
Sane enough to communicate, it seems. Hey, gray-haired warrior, tell me. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at Skill Gorge Waters?
Parted the waters?
That's right. You have a great memory.
Huh?
It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Dan Heng. What did you go through before meeting us?
Probably the sins of Dong Heng. Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
I mean, I probably don't even have a past because of basically events being a Stellaron hunter, and then in order to probably save the world, I have to follow Elio's script by not knowing I am following Elio's scripts. Probably.
The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
More than likely. I mean, this felt more catered to you, so...
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Finon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be.
Yeah, it probably isn't
Let's
gonna be.
first follow the
We'll see.
sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Finon.
I agree.
It's clearly the Lord of Strife. Whoa, jeez, a lag. Let me, that's, okay. I can't do it here. Alright, fine. Or maybe? This is settings, right? No, it is not. This is information. Alright. I was gonna see if I could turn down the settings a bit, but I guess not.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two? It's Gaius, an incarnation of Nikador. It's Neus. Neus, not Gaius.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
No shit!
My demise. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
I am a god!
This prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a swordmaster, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
No.
How did I call that? The exact line. Hey, Dan Heng, you wanna go inhibit Illuminate?
Thanks for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Well, tough shit. We're gonna need him. This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. One who has fallen. Phainon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice.
Something's off.
You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course, cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
I guess take that as meant to dig at Mighty.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with the spear in her hands.
Oh shit, you Tooxic. Don't bring the dead mom into this.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Don't bring the dead mom into this.
She challenged the fallen Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past?
Mighty's about to go apeshit.
Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung you deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize.
Your biggest fear.
This is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
He's about to go apeshit.
Show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
He's gonna lose it.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Go Gilgamesh, go Gilgamesh. Just go to town, boy.
Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very might, unjust, moment, ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
And he's probably gonna reject it, isn't he?
Knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
I mean, the guy's basically Gilgamesh.
You're worthy of this power.
Blood strike. Okay, so
Mournful cries. Miserable wails.
Not
Kings
the
of
wolves!
Kremnos, this is the power you desired?
Time to
Yeah,
close the
he's
till.
gotta be
Use
disappointed.
all your might. Burn it all. Dark
Alright.
soul.
Throne of Bones. Here we go. Right, let's do it.
I allow you to accept your punishment.
Oh, ho, ho!
I am Strife.
Vendetta.
Burn it all.
Ooh! Initiating a follow-up attack.
I cleanse you the blood of strife.
This raging power. I can hardly contain it.
Is it coming?
Alright, let's just pop off.
Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go!
Alright. Kinda could do with getting a heal up here.
Both body and mind must be pure.
Burn it all.
So, auto attacking. Okay, I see.
Tedious.
Let's see. Let's just KO you. Man, imagine using Jingliu in this day and age. And here I am.
Fury.
Goodbye, Godslayer. Let's fire this off.
Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
And then Treeby. I'm just gonna bop.
Forever doomed.
Gate of Fire, the Endless Might.
Fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, so Mighty, I don't think... So skill, consumes HP, deals imaginary damage, and Kingslayer will be king. Consumes HP by an amount equal to 35 of Mighty's current HP, deals imaginary damage equal to max HP to one enemy and 60 to adjacent. If current HP is not sufficient, using skill reduces Mighty's current HP to 1. Automatically used. Consume 150 points of charge, deals imaginary damage equal to 128 of max HP, and imaginary damage equal to 168 of Mighty's max HP to adjacent targets. Automatically used. While this ability is in use, charge cannot be accumulated. Then ultimate, restore HP and accumulate talents. Charge deals massive imaginary damage to one designated enemy and imaginary damage to adjacent targets. Then taunts the target and adjacent targets. So basically, similar to like Svarog, but also doing damage, which is very nice. So talent. When losing HP, calls charge. When charge is at 100, enters Vendetta. Restores HP and advances action. During Vendetta, max HP increases and defense remains at 0. At the start of this unit's turn, automatically use Kingslayer be King when charge reaches 150 during Vendetta. Mighty immediately gains 1 extra turn and automatically uses Godslayer be God. When Mighty receives a killing blow, he exits the Vendetta state. And then the technique just pulls enemies within a certain area, inflicts some daze. After attacking dazed enemies and entering battle, deals minor imaginary damage to all enemies and taunts. Which is very good. Mighty is definitely going to be a character. If you do not have a damage character, Mighty is definitely going to be a damage character you want to grab.
How noisy.
Damn!
Burn it all. Forever doomed.
As for her, Mighty is good with. Treeby works wonders because Treeby is just a great support unit. As for other ones, I'm not sure which sustain is the best. Probably gonna be more someone like Langsha or Luocha to keep them alive, but I kind of do want to see if Fushuan would work, but I think Fushuan just works with anyone. Let's face it, it's Fushuan. And then finally, Jingliu gets their action.
A blade of moonlight.
Good thing about Jingliu is she'll probably be good as a sub DPS for Mighty. Blazing Lance. Fine on.
Found you.
Okay, sure, Mighty can take the hit, but damn, okay, fine on. Why'd you stab him? Sometime later. Uh-oh.
I did my best.
Oh my god! Why did it just pop in gradually? I don't know if you guys saw that, but the door literally just popped in gradually. Oh my god! The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
His soul.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
Yeah, probably likely. I mean,
In all likelihood.
it's all about your worst fears, right? So, yeah. I think
That
Nice
is
mentioned it
correct.
before.
He was willing to entrust the core flame to the Chrysosayers, because he was also pinning his hopes on us, to succeed him in shouldering the responsibility of resisting the Black Tide.
Could you tell us more about this Black Tide?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity.
Death, strife, and
Nobody knows where it
calamity.
came from or how it came to be. What we do know,
And trickery,
however,
sorry, not calamity.
is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
This is sounding like the Annihilation
According to Naias,
Legion.
Nikador, though one of the
Anti-Bandit
embodiments
Legion.
of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya,
And the plan?
what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seat of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
So, what if I became God? Joking. Become as God! The Black Tide. Well, return private bath chamber to discuss present circumstances with Dong Hong. Well, Dong Hong! An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? An eon? That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Ampharos, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while. Everything we've seen thus far suggests that Ampharos wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide. None of these can be explained as a natural progression of civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now, but that isn't the case. The voice of the Stellaron. Yeah, the thing is, I kind of feel like this is similar to the Anti-Mana Legion. Welcome in, Miffer. How are you? Yeah, this whole experience kind of reminding me of like the Anti-Mana Legion and Bellblock, to be honest. I'm doing good. Playing some Honkai Star Rail. Okay, let's fire. Yeah, I mean, this screams like Anti-Mana Legion. That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the destruction has always been involved in some way when it comes to a world corrupted by a Stellaron. There are several unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that they are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. Who knows, maybe Akavili is behind it all. It could be an all-star cast. The Trailblazers can handle even 10 paths if it must. That's kind of aggro there. Who knows, maybe Akavili's behind it all. Not even the history of Charlandis would dare to spin a tale like that. I mean, it is possible. It is possible. It is Nanook. So maybe Aha is in on the joke as well. Who knows? For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. And now we switch to Mighty. Meanwhile, over at Mighty, who we just saw not that long ago, at the same time on the other side of Mamorum Palace. Mighty and Treepy.
Don't worry, Dee. this isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I guess he's kind of
I'm sorry.
everything he's seen.
That was
in
rude
the
of me.
visions.
What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
Day's alright, day's alright. I mean, I've only got 4 hours left of it, but yeah, it's been alright. Been kind of chilling today. Got a bunch of work to do tomorrow, so yeah.
There's something we are curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Revolution.
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Yeah, you have to know what it is to not fear it.
You
Have
stand
fear.
a chance against that thing that terrifies you.
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Eh?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I mean, it's a Goliath, so yeah, it
I
makes
have
sense.
no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this.
What are you talking about? We're playing Honkai Star Rail.
Strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
So reason and time.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
For now.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow
fair enough.
criminals. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
Speak to your people, good sir.
There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they?
No shit.
If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was.
Honkai Star Rail,
Yes.
it is
Therein
gotcha
lies my
strategy,
deepest fear.
so
We'll talk again later.
in the same veins of like
I'll be
Genshin
back.
Impact, Weathering Raves, and Zenless Zone Zero.
Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
The only difference is this game is
Person I'm looking for
more
is probably
strategy.
in a hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
I have no idea why everyone in this world is obsessed with gosh darn bathhouses. I'm pretty sure ancient Greece wasn't all about giant, massive bathhouses.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Mighty has a heart.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
You might slip.
It's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
Since release.
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
Why do you want to hear about the battlefield, kids?
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
No!
We are! The grown-ups have
They're Australians!
Yeah. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. These warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archiman.
Alright. For some reason, they are quite patriotic, these kids.
Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Mr. Crateros?
That old man can be such a child sometimes. Do you know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Yes, we're playing hide and seek.
Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's me, Mighty. I'm playing hide and seek. Don't mind me.
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek. But who
Verax
knows,
Leo.
might be a trap he set.
There are so many Leos in this place. I don't know if I remember.
Cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
Exactly.
Just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the bats.
Alright, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Yeah, what if you slip, crack your head? Yes, Dimitri.
Something else?
Are you gonna raise up the Blue Lion Guild, or?
Core flame.
And?
Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
I'm a variety streamer, so I play a bunch of stuff.
You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others.
I mean, that's how it's passed down.
You have never even witnessed the light in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home.
I guess I just see,
Mom
like...
and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
That would probably help, but, they probably would just...
said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphorius. No one can defeat them.
I mean... Like, these kids are very patriotic, likely just like their parents, like, being Kremnoan, also being brave warriors, and probably also spouting about their heritage, and therefore, the kids become patriotic. That's typically how it goes! Because children's minds are very malleable. Because they take in information a lot easier than adults.
Kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
I mean, there's always going to be tension between
We don't care.
old enemies.
We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
About 2 years now? Over 2 years now, at least.
Time has not yet arrived. But...
Coming up my third,
young
I
men
think,
of
soon.
Kremnos, heed my command.
Well,
Return to your
fourth,
parents
maybe.
at
I don't know.
once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Mighty knows how to give
Following this
speeches.
path, can you be deemed worthy of returning home?
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros.
Kremnos, find Kataros. There's a lot of oses. Dosey-doses.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Streaming... I enjoy streaming a lot. It's been a mixed bag. Like, there will always be highs and lows, as with everything in life. The thing that's just kind of important, you just gotta take the highs with the lows. So... Sure, could things be better? Yeah, but I'm thankful for what I have now, anyway. So... Alright, let's carry on.
Out of my way, lackeys of the council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
I mean, I kind of just stream as of when I can.
Lord, play nice.
Because I'm typically very busy and my schedule is always subject to change every single week. So typically I'm trying to stream every Friday a bit more consistently, playing some form of trading card game. But I try and stream as of when I can. I usually announce when I go live anyway on like Twitter and Blue Sky anyway, so yeah. That's just how I roll.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Cracks knuckles.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
I'm on official business from Aglaya. Deal with it.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
They were born that way.
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
I put him there.
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened?
Nice.
Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den,
That's
when the
still
Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
We'll see how things go from there.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty, it's been a while.
Please get me away from this guy! Do collaborations and stuff? Yeah, I do every now and then. As of when I can.
To what do I owe the
A lot of the people that I usually collab with have like different time zones, so it's not always easy to do organize collabs. That's like one of the main things, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had a message I just had to deal with. Alright.
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
My heterochromia is going crazy right now.
Informants.
Although, as you can probably tell, my eye was gouged out by a lion.
They couldn't bite even if they tried.
They've been defanged.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Vamonos! Rude.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall? Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you?
Run, Forrest, run! Everything's just popping in. That's nice. If you ever get the chance to celebrate either. We'll see. Like, time zones are always a thing. That's the thing. Like, I'm in the UK. I got friends in America. I got friends that are ahead of me in time zone. It's always awkward to schedule, so just depends. We're almost there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're there yet? We're here. Oh, we have to do a thing I've already done.
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Knock him out!
Let's do it.
Knock!
What are you up to?
Night-night!
Someone help me! Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I got ordered!
I came to
Oh
discuss
gosh, it's...
the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
I mean,
Those
he saw what he did to his
rumors are
father.
entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
China changes a lot. Issues, by the way, from
Enough
you
with
saying,
the word
"Nee."
games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans.
We've struggled
Think
for so
about
long.
the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time.
Oh god, don't tell me
If
they
they
all
ever
want
learn that the
war.
crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, sure. No,
The
I know.
only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty.
So,
Mighty Mos.
obviously his fear is like a civil war between both factions, right? And right now, everything is kind of playing out like, ooh, we could get a bit of a revolution here. Bullying here on Twitter, it's just like, yeah, no way. It's all good. Alright. Without further ado, but yeah. They are kind of setting up like a sort of, civil war plot here, which, if they go down that route, that could be quite interesting, but with everything they've kind of established going on, I don't think they'll pull the trigger on it.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
'Cause you want war!
Mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. and I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone.
Now die.
A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Yeah, they're
Your
really
son, the boy
looking
did
at
nothing
just
wrong.
out the revolution, but
This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul
okay,
of the
so
great
this is obviously going to like the creation of the immortal, his immortal curse, right?
Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd. Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear.
It's a child.
Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this.
I don't care.
Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
I'm looking like Zeus right now.
You've forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines. It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne.
So is this trying to protect them or something?
Millennia-old glory.
No,
it
it
has always been
wouldn't
a
make
joke
sense.
in my
It wouldn't.
eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Character is pretty brave, by the way. Which model are you using? This is not a model. It's literally just PNGs. It's just PNGs. This isn't like a model. And it just cycles between. So yeah. I got basically two sets of images. One when I'm talking, one when I'm not talking.
This cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
I will now die.
Failure is inevitable, Eurepon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child. A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing Elites and Emperors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold.
I think they can.
You consider yourselves the honorable sons and
But then you use Live 2D, because money, basically.
and join me in
I am busy doing stuff, don't have enough money to hire, plus
Does anyone else have any
certain things I'm working on behind the scenes, plus I'm not interested in getting a Live 2D model at the moment, so
Understood.
yeah.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage?
Nope, just the balls. A child.
1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all
I mean, Live 2D is always expensive.
this child shall
I've not really been looking into it because I'm not interested in going into a live TV model at this time. Plus, I'm working on things behind the scene, so I'm more focused on that than upgrading stuff right now.
Son, mighty Mos.
Stop!
If
Dies.
you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. Oh, unworthy.
Standing for her child, mother.
In the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mos, my son. They all tell me to forget.
But I never will.
How could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Down with the monarchy! The mother was raised, the armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. And back to the Trailblazer. Too much mighty. Now, in your private bath chamber. God! Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably just retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Ah, that's it. I feel like that's a reference to, yeah, that's gonna be a Pinnacle reference if I've ever seen one. Why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. And yet, from the River of Souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Best open eyes just in case. Oh!
Master, you're awake.
Well, hi there, Casterus. How are you doing? Which background are you working on? I'm not working on a background. I'm working on stuff in the background. Behind the scenes, you know? That sort of thing. And I kind of can't go into details, so... yeah. Castrus, why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited.
I really wanted Kalos to say, because the bed is warm.
Nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
What is it with Aglaya and gifts? Like, she gives us a bunch of stuff. Like, a gift? Gimme!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's set off.
Nameless Arcanation, the Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in the trials of Apophis. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Okay. So I guess it's telling us when we now have stuff we can add to the recollection. Open up.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a
Finally! Like, I was just like, hello, Castrus, are you gonna make a move?
Have you heard?
Are you just chilling in, like, my private bath chamber for a reason, or is your AI pulling a funny haha moment? Oh, there's Treeby ahead.
Lady Treby and Lady Trianne.
The bath pool is huge. Where's the old man's bath? What? Why did it skip? This is why I hate the English VAs being broken. They skip text so quickly.
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then.
I'll be talking to you. I have to go now. I'll be happy to join again. Yeah, no worry.
No, it's impossible for something this fragile to have
take care, my
survived all
fur.
those years in one
And
piece.
hopefully see you again soon. Who knows?
Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it.
As we remember it. Remember what?
Quiet. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
No, I do not.
There's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready.
No, give it here.
No,
Pulls out a gun.
Right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what!
Oh god, the sisters are fighting.
You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before!
Who's Mama? We don't have a mom. We just happened.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Well, that just happened. Awkward. So...
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Okay, random merchant. They have their voice lines working, but not the protagonist. Hoya, fix your goddamn game.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
No.
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself.
Stuff happens.
See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low.
You never know.
For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
Because attachments, I guess.
Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
I will match it. Not so fast! Objection! Glance at her in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone...
Yeah, I know you're not a social butterfly, but I'm
Had I been
tish.
another merchant, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for.
The gift I've been searching for!
This trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep
And back to the plot.
It's too far now. You've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, we need to take the lift. So now she's just following us around. Okay, I guess because of the platform. Get up! To the hero's bath! What's up with this place and baths? Ay ay ay. There's a glaring Donghong.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Yeah, that'd be what. That sounds like Donghong. Sup? You're finally here, Tooxic.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
I didn't expect you to call me that.
Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier. Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
Wallberry Titan, Kefali and Yanis, and this is about beyond the sky. Huh, okay. So I guess comparing Akavili to the Wallbearing Titan?
It was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Another bath.
This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
So why are you giving them to
Back in
us?
the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm not of drinking age yet. My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaya? You're looking for our help, aren't you?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
With all due respect... Oh, easy does it. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Alchema? Yes. Yes, it will. I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. What? My gift! My gift! Alright, we need to think about this first. Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just, I've heard the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the councils of Alchema. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Who's this?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
And who are you, madam? Hello? You're meant to introduce yourself.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
You are...
Thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Hyacinth, like Mason.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie! Oh, I've missed you.
Is Aglaya's nickname Algie? Agalai? Who is this? This girl, she's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
So you're also from the skies, huh?
Friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
No.
Of course
No.
you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of...
Why did you mention it?
You need not give me an answer.
If that was the case, like, why did you mention it? Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
Are you sure about that? I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akuma. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Oh boy, here we go. One of these people. Oh lord. Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires, are these all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Okay, so
Many of the
teacher
Grove
and
heirs suffered injuries
doctor.
during
Got
Lipidore's
it.
attack
Cool.
on Akuma. So the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
Dramatic pause.
What I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me.
Well, I'm in trouble
in the courtyard will
my
chase all
Stone of
the
Jade,
worries
so
away.
you mind just putting a infinite supply? So you're a therapist. Thank you. We will keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
Actually, don't
I would love
die.
to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove.
Nah, just do it. Fuck
As
him.
it happens,
Just do it.
Akuma intends to send a
I'm joking,
messenger
I'm
to the
joking.
Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
I
No
am.
need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akuma, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Oh boy, here we go. Since this involves Akima's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Back to bed again? Boring. Let's go play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Alright!
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Man, they really don't want to, like, call you a trailblazer, do they? Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Ampharos is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations.
Yeah, I know,
Though
because
it
Grimweaver.
doesn't see much practical use nowadays. It's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them.
More gifts! Here we go.
The golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castris knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Do it, Divine Blood. Left. Okay. Speak with Castris and Hysene and prepare to head out. Well, let's just go now. Why not? Why
I'm glad
not?
to be in your company again, mister.
I'm sure you are, Castris. So, talk about the Titan
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them. And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
My soul. Who is Professor Anaxa?
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
What is the Grove
The
of
Grove
Epiphany?
of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey. Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Alright, Vamonos!
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna fast travel. Oh, we're already here. Neat. Thank God.
There she is! And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at?
That's a dead body. No joke. Clementine!
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was
discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
Well, we found one.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first. These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive.
It's a miracle.
Considering how badly the Black Tide injured him.
We won't show how bad the injuries are, but
Cassie and
just take
Triana,
our word for it.
Would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you.
Sure.
As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Have mercy.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akuma!
Okay, cool. Leap!
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akuma behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Sure thing, Trian. We're not using the sentry gate. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask that question. They obviously need to just need a bit of a rest. Let's go.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. It does go across as that. Okay, so we're loading. Oh good, okay, cool. I thought for a bit there it crashed. Oh, hi, ma'am.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem said a name!
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
How are you two so close already?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Okay, Mem.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable.
The other name is Merch.
This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Huh.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem.
I'm learning new things once I attain the memory of Pokey. Well, I will grow hands that are as pretty as Cass's hands? That just sounds weird. That's horrible, you can't say that to a girl. I mean, it's more the case of you having human hands than, like, cute animal paws, you know? I was kidding anyway. I believe that this trip to the Grove of Epiphany will definitely be a fruitful one. We shall see. How exciting! I wonder what changes I'll experience next. You'll learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier? Transform into a cute girl now! Don't have to yell.
Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Puppy? Like little Memmy. I mean, your name is Mem, so it's not really a nickname.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested.
No.
You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword, let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
I mean, I don't think we were. Just going.
Of course not.
We were just saying, like, you were talking in your
Wasn't
sleep.
Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trian remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now.
Aww. Tooxic and I will lend Trian a hand. But you don't have hands, only paws. So what's your superpower? Think about it. There are so many memories scattered all over the world. Surely at least one of them contains an image of Trian's mama. If I keep looking out for it while searching for memories along our journey, when Tooxic can go boom, and not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
I am not a puppy! I need to promise to stop calling me a pink lip puppy. That's much better. Still, I'd like to know what exactly I am. It was just a name I came up with on a whim. Mem. Or little Memmy. Oh well, it doesn't matter, because I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Now that Trian has showed up, shall we get going?
Okie dokie! Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama.
The Reason Titan, okay.
If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time!
Well, it sounds easy, but I doubt it'd be that easy. Woven Trail? Where did it get its name from?
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long
The
white
Romance
dress.
Titan.
As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
Well, there's a little beetle here, so we're gonna grab that, get that emoticon. And then we just have random ghost spirits from that one area on the Lafu. Great. A sign statue seems shrouded in delicate veil, surrounded by glowing insects, bullish flowers. The scene swiftly brings mind Nesta's legends of transforming into butterflies. Before becoming butterflies, it seems they too were a solitary nocturnal wanderer who enjoyed solitary strolls.
Look! A huge tree! It's huge!
You don't say! Don't think there's anything around here. No, don't see anything. I'm trying to keep my eye out for like little scarabs as well. Ooh.
Ma'am.
Wow, it's so majestic! Tooxic, hurry up and capture this moment! A giant tree blowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling in the wilting green waves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves, as if it was sighing. Softly fading into the lightness ocean in the sky. Would Marston appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain. Dong Hong, perhaps? Never mind, every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would probably be a deeply troubling situation. Well, let's take a photo. Cool. I never fail to impress. This photo deserves an award. What is this huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland.
I mean, I can
basin
make out the
upon which we
face,
stand
which is like
gradually
right here.
became a large verdant forest. A long time ago, Felicis, the
So they're
first
just one
scholar, led the
Trent?
masses to build a
Trevenant?
garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
But is the academy supposed to be this quiet?
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So the Grove is close to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. For now, let's look around and see if we can find out what happened.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Well, let's get the... come on. There we go. Ah, finally. More emoticons. Okay, so I can't go any further. Oh, sacred tree. The dreams of giants sank into the earth and grew into a towering colossus like me. Knowledge like seeds born on the wind caused flowers to bloom across the land and withered branches to sprout anew. The world pours itself upon me like a spring. My eyes are clear, yet I cannot see myself. How intriguing. So the door is locked. Okay, cool. No, I need a door.
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
But first, let's turn back time and collect the collectible.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
I mean, it's right here. Let's see. Okay.
Gray's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
This may be like a lecture hall or something. Upon the crumbling circular staircase, each step polished smooth. It said that this sheen is the result of generations of scholars pacing, debating, and seeking wisdom here. Did those wise figures who once wandered these paths ever imagine that their outdoor classrooms would one day be claimed by vines? Obviously not! So that is the way back. We got chest here. Nothing else about. I don't see anything along here. Genesis Divine Speed. Grab that. Courtyard of Stone Edge, I think it was. Erotea! I'm skipping stuff. Hold on. In memory, it was a golden rain. Erotea, full of the world's love, returned at dawn, transforming into butterflies that scattered glittering scale dust, blending the bloodlines of those they touched. From that day forward, there was you in me, and I in you. Giggity. That's a one way to ruin the plot.
As I expected, something's not right here.
Well, we know who to call. Even though we're not scholars, someone should have come forward to receive us by now. You would think.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe something happened.
That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there?
So, Trian. when we're attacked by monsters. What should we do now?
Idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Is this some kind of ritualistic prayer? I don't know. Probably.
Proverb
Okay.
that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
Something strange and don't look good.
Are they white dryad flowers?
Eh? You're not gonna elaborate? Okay, sure. Alright. Catch. There you go. I'm gonna yoink that emoticon. Grab the chest. Collect. There we go. And we have a scapegoat. Golden scapegoat! Okay, so we got 4 moves. There we go. That was easy. Ah! Yoink! Okay, just investigate that, I guess. Turn back time. In there, recollection of fragments. Let's see. White Dryad. What a cute name.
No, these aren't white dryads.
Time for a fight!
They're shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead me, mem.
Dead me, mem.
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality.
Based.
But their sentience
Communism.
is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls.
Rest in peace.
However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
I mean, we've been walking right past them, so...
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Nope. Let me try.
Let me try.
Mem. Hey, don't say it together with me! You're distracting me!
Mem. Black cloak. Mem. Sword.
Black cloak and sword.
Toward the great tree. Mem.
That's it. The memories are too faint for me to see anything. I could only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh boy, a black
fog
cloak
of
swordsman.
Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh boy!
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
Glad to know, Trian. What is Fragments of Recollection? Master Carnus, I have installed bronze detectors along a number of the Grove main roads as instructed. Very good. We can proceed according to plan. There will be no issues on the technology side. We've already held detonation tests and enhanced they're able to damage the bodies of Titans. It's just...
Just what?
It's just that such methods are blasphemous.
Ha! Such things are not important in a moment of crisis. What matters most is that we slow the invasion of the Black Tide as much as possible. I never thought that when our backs were against the wall, we would be forced to use that Anaxa's wicked ways. Other scholars have held such reverence for the gods, and that they never researched such evil technology. Even if the Titan disagrees, it's not like they're saying anything.
Alright, that's enough lamenting. Gravitas, you have another important mission now. I need you to find a way to leave the Grove immediately and head to Okama to request aid. I do not know if the Grove can withstand this threat. If we can just hold out until reinforcements arrive, then all will be well. If not, I have no choice but entrust the core flame to that woman. You want me to leave the front line? And be a deserter? There's no way!
You're a Chrysos heir! If anyone is going, it should be you! Don't argue with me. You know you will never win. It is precisely because I am a Chrysos heir that I must stay and fend off the Black Tide. I will endure to ensure we survive until reinforcements arrive. I may be a scholar, but I know a bit about fighting. Any normal Black Tide monster is no match for me, so you need not worry.
I just don't want to be.
Calling for aid is not desertion. If you were not prepared to risk your life, the Black Tide would simply intercept you and kill you before you made it to Okama. Gravitas, you're the fastest among us. We will accept this important duty. Just do not vent.
I will not let you down. May Circes protect your mind, Master Callanus.
May the Circes protect your mind.
Alright, deactivate. So, I'm guessing the Black Tide got here before everything else. Right? Locked and loaded.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Yeah, I already saw it. The world's glitching out. Space anchor pinned. EBay. Oh. New enemies. Turn back time! Can I go this way? I can. Okay, neat. Man, this is... everything's kinda corrupted. Ah, it's automatically triggered.
Really scary.
Yeah. They arrived. What kind of beast is this? Or is it the Death Titan's kin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
Well, this really is just the Annihilation, not the Annihilation, in the Anti-Man Legion. Yeah, the Annihilation Gang's dead.
Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Yeah, we were too late.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Ah, wait! That black thing! It seems to be moving. Oh yeah, they are not being the just the Antimatter Legion allegations.
The monster is alive! Trian will protect everybody!
They really are not beating the allegations.
Behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Oh, this will be easy. Bonk! Boom. Ads.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak.
Oh my god.
They're talking about the Black Tide.
Why did they do that? It makes it hard to read the text. Oh. Some enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored.
You've got to lose some to win some.
Alright, so yeah. I guess to kind of more explain Treeby, like the whole gimmick is we do this.
Don't let me down.
And Treeby will just allow us to do several follow-up attacks with Jade and Treeby. So
I don't have time for games. Is it coming?
because Treeby just generates all charge, so we can just do this constantly.
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
Missiles! Corrosion. I'll take red spin. Whoop!
Bending the rules.
Oh, we got more out charge, so we'll take that.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
But these monsters, aren't they aren't supposed to show up here, right?
I think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location.
What if someone let
I'm
him
afraid
in?
a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Bye-bye!
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks.
And then more came.
But at what price?
Oh yeah, sure. That's that also. Oh, we're paying. At the same time, in Okuma, Mighty is starting up a revolution.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Uh-huh.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
He wakes up now, attacks everyone.
You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now.
Nah, I'm gonna go anyway. Womp womp womp.
Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from.
Yeah?
He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
So, yeah, he was the messenger, wasn't he?
You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Get in contact.
Rianne just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
Well, we're fucked. Nah.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
No. No.
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
We're gonna have to fight a boss.
What?
But they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the grove.
I mean, it's obvious, the Black Tide!
Find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Mighty gets in. I'm on my way!
That Anaxa is still alive.
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
If only it
No,
was.
I'm being serious this time.
I called it.
We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
Sing, sing.
They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also
Oh boy, that's gonna go well, isn't it?
for anything that may happen.
We'll keep it under wraps for now.
Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
I mean, she needs to find out eventually.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Yep, probably is the case. We're gonna be finding some dead people.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Sure, but are they strong enough to do so? Aglaya said that Anaxa is still alive. If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else too. Who is this Anaxa anyway? Why does everyone seem to have this kind of trust in him?
How should I put it?
We don't.
Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
I called it! Ah, that makes complete sense. Were you in a similar situation before, friend?
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa.
I mean... considering what happened with us... Yeah... Then there's the Stellaron Hunters and Kafka. Then there's the entirety of Pentecost and Sunday. So... who can say?
Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans...
We've been betrayed a couple of
are a load
times.
of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
And yet he's going to be an important ally, isn't he? Huh? And he was still able to conduct research here? Didn't you say that the Grove is an academy that established around a Titan? Just because it's established around a Titan don't mean it ain't an academy.
Cheyenne knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Neat. Well, it looks like Circes must really be open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
Yeah, we're aware. I don't think Orynyx was reluctant to help us, as you put it, or they wouldn't have deemed Tooxic worthy and allowed me to journey alongside you.
That is true. Yeah. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend.
Why do I know this game so well? I've not played this part, but...
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Yeah, but is that academic smarts or street smarts?
Little cat, just leave the task of finding an Axa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Just watch out for attacks.
In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Nope!
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Yeah, dear.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian
Trying
is
to help.
Trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among...
Okay, we didn't need this line of dialogue, Castress.
Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment.
This feels like padding. This really does feel like they're padding.
Plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Jeez, hello, padding. No, Trian is so motivated. I mustn't fall behind. I'll do something to help all my friends that only I have. Orynyx's power! I wonder if I'll find any memories.
So many monsters.
Maybe I'll find some useful memories here. Let me try. Let's see. Ow, that hurt! I didn't even detect any memories. Yoink. Get some more lore. That is a thing. Can't do anything there. Nothing here. Yoink.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take
Try and send the
yourself.
Black Tide's monster energy. Okay, nothing else is around there. We do have this door here, which is completely locked. Can't be opened in current state. Of course, of course. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay. I guess we can show a Treebee's technique. So, if you're happy and you know it basically sets up the effect that she gains from her ultimate, so now when we use ult from the start of the battle, we'll basically have follow-up attacks, so that's always good.
This is pure genius in action.
Okay. Let's see, so we have a chest there and a chest there. It's not on the lower level, so it's gonna be up on floor 4? No, floor 2. One there, and then on floor 2, there's that. Okay. There's also this, which is Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Guilt. Guild Doom. Another Calyrex. Okay, and more chests up over here. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool. Nothing here. Nothing anything here. Ah! Investigate. The black-colored monster has fallen up like a toppled statue within its body, like golden ashes, perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Amphoris. It's no good. I didn't see anything. R.I.P. in peace. Obviously, just complete and utter massacre. Here we go. A despicable twisted life form that it was once a living soul that could mourn pain, but now it can only turn its head at others until its soul drifts silently out of its shell. Maybe this monster will show us some useful memories. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. I really tried my hardest. Why couldn't I even see a sliver of memory?
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
Soul Eater. Oh boy. Why did I say Soul Eater? Why did I bring up a random anime? Anyway. Just there, yoink. And we have a locked door. It's locked.
Can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the
No
black
shit,
tide.
Sherlock. Flaming Lance!
Same
Charge!
Yes' power is far stronger than we can ever imagine.
Since this door is a creation of three titans of fate, maybe the Eyes of Oryx will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Who are you?
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
You scared me. Are you the echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
Sages of the Grove of Epiphany.
Anaxa.
Founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
But everyone will call you Anaxa. Anaxa. I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now, can you tell me?
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me.
Alright, sassy bitch. What a difficult person!
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth.
And what's that?
Alchemy. I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Uh-huh. Alchemy can do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed.
The laws of equivalent exchange, yeah.
In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
But how is it that you can respond to me? Are you really echoes of a memory? He's just completely guessing.
My precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly...
So, able to see the future, I guess.
But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak.
And the one guy that was passed out is one of them.
To defend the grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long.
But it's still here.
Since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame.
And
our mortal remains.
Before we are consumed.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
I can die in peace. He disappeared again. Did he finish what he wanted to say?
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Well, let's just recount everything.
Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Okay. He said his name was Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
Ah, he's a stuck-up guy. Okay, yeah, I understand. No spores and the alchemy refer
Professor
to...
Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which
Equivalent
in this case refers to
exchange,
the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism.
Nesporism.
It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
Smug smile.
Provided that he is still alive.
I mean, let's face it probably is still alive. Everyone seems to have evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
We have to go to the Luminary Throne. The Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in the Academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there.
I mean, makes sense for it to be at a throne.
Making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Ah, sure it will be. We'll just head in there and kick some butt and, yeah, Bob's your uncle. Oh, on the bright side, it sounds like the place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including the Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
Vámonos! Hey, the door can finally be opened. It seems that the message also served as a lock.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Yeah, but what did he give up to be able to do it? That's the kind of thing I'm worried about. Okay, Genesis Divine Speed. I'm not seeing anything I can... Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. What was that sound? Well, I see an emoticon there, so, that's something. Huh? There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well.
Then why didn't you speak up, Castris?
Someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Yeah. Giants raise their glasses, and a toast be held by the 12 constellations.
It's that voice again! This time it's coming from... I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in a library. I know! Also, I wasn't even the one singing.
Found it.
Yeah?
The voice is coming from over there.
The heart? How can a heart possibly speak? And that's not... It's not even lit up. I think something supernatural must be at play here. Yes, I know. It's a Honkai game.
It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
The statue?
Let's go check it out.
Slow down, we don't want to alert them. But we can turn back time. Stuff is gone, can't access this. Weather wheel, can't call it. Okay. Break a bunch of stuff. We got a Loom Weaver over there. To the soul that seeks understanding, love and wisdom are but one life. The thirsty approach the water, only to dissolve in the moon's reflection. Library of Philadelphia. Where's Philadelphia? Born and raised. That's not the way. Okay, so we came from that way. Let's go here. And yoink! The cheetah nymph. Listen to the Titan's echoes. Chrysalis of gold Minestra, weaving fates of hearts destined to meet purest beauty in your gaze, deepest passion in your heart. A statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. Almost like a Tibetan monk. Resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation, and capable of singing. Knock the statue, stroke the statue, stare at the statue. Knock on the statue.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Whoa! Who's there? Hello, ma'am.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
I guess... Ha! Demon! Eat my bat. What a cool looking ghost.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
I guess this is like an apparition of...
Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise,
the Titan, right?
You'll face the consequences.
It's gotta be.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you.
Hey, Don.
Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute.
You're the Titan.
Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the Litophagists.
Litophagists? Hi, Professor! I understand what you're saying, but are you a specter? No, I don't think so. Probably just an apparition. Hi, Professor.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Litophagists has never shown their true identity before, you shouldn't trust this person so easily.
Wow, okay,
The
Castris.
West could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell.
But you
Let me
can't.
test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
Yes, it's called private for a reason.
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
For the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Irony. Okay.
Who won?
Phynon.
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my answers?
For now, yes. For now.
This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and
yeah, I wouldn't be throwing him insults, ma'am.
As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Watch you like a hawk.
That's truly an honor.
With that, the discussion is over? Yes, ma'am.
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend.
Okay.
So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
And it's a plan, so therefore we have to water the plan. Duh. Follow closest guidance to find a way to go forward. I mean, it's gonna be going through that door there, I imagine. Makes the most sense. Whee! Let me fight the boss. Let me fight a boss that you put in front of me. Oh, we gotta go down. Well, we gotta go down to get up, I guess. Da-da-da-da-da!
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
Why is there a Chamber of Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why
okay,
exactly
more
did
puzzle
you bring
time.
us here?
We got some puzzles.
My intention should be obvious.
Uh-huh.
See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia
how did the water get there?
Affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Seems straightforward. Cal, you're making things sound too complicated. All you want us to do is retrieve the flower, right? Could be... could the deep well be a trap?
You're making it sound so ominous.
I mean, we also have to assume it could be corrupted, but hey ho.
Not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return.
I mean, we don't know who or what you are, so...
The bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
I'm not immortal! Let's not do that! What's that supposed to mean? Are you planning to keep us here forever?
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although, it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives.
See? You want us to trust you, but you admit that.
Chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
See what we're made of? Could you rephrase that any more directly?
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed.
Yeah, I guess we have to, but sure.
As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I'm not a student of Anaxa.
I cannot deny that.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me.
It feels like the lip syncing is not as good here.
Please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
I'm sure you will. It's so reassuring to have Cass around. I should put my brain to use too then. The time dimension revealed by the orb shows Waterloo is growing there. But I bet that will change once we use the thing, right? So, the gaze light panel must be somewhere else. Okay, let's perform a miracle. This hair looks like it's so soft and fluffy. Hey, watch this. Okay, so we can't do anything here other than like descending. Have the character stand on the Cognos bloom to reach a higher location for its growth and cause it to go back down via the rewind ability. Cognos files sometimes become corrupted, even if after it's been rewound, it will still return to the state before the ability was used. Okay. Prayers have been enhanced. So we turn back time. We got monsters there. So, okay, so we need to bring both sides up. We've got the thing there. So we need to get up there to trigger that so we can bring everything into the normal world, right? Boop. Boop. Just boop. So yeah, I could here just show Chibi is active, but we won't. Oh yeah, we can.
There's no backing out now.
So yeah, just to show off the effect. So now, Chibi, fire.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Easy dub.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Okay, Herda. Right, okay, so we've got... I think... Okay, so we have to... Returns to normal. Oh. A bit awkward. Grab the chest. And then we have...
There are ichor vessels stored here.
Some sizes of ichor vessels are covered with fragile membrane layer, which will break upon impact if you cause the anchor to flow out. When the anchor comes into contact with the flower bed, it will grow Chronos Bloom. When rewinding, you can reround both to their original states. Each side of the anchor vessel might be covered by different membranes. Destroying the membranes on different sides may generate different results. Right, okay. So that causes that to bloom. Wow, so this is how flowers are grown.
Ma'am.
Not exactly, but... Okay, so... Now we can... Okay... There we go. I see. Okay. So we needed to get there on earlier. Well, if we open this up... That opens the pathway. Just take these guys out quick. That's just auto. Rocket! Nothing but the void.
Don't let me down. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Expand your thinking.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything
And
in this world
ults galore.
is bleeding.
Bending the rules.
GG, easy.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
I got hurt up. Okay, so we got... Behind there is the scapegoat. I'm just taking out the enemies just so it speeds up this process, because let's face it... This just allows us to get through places quicker, we don't need to worry about battles, all that good stuff.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse
Nuke!
unknown.
That's why we love the herder, baby! So, if we engage the miracle orb here, it should... Yeah, that'll do it.
How smart.
However, if we go back in time, like coming here. Okay, that did not help. Okay, and then do that.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Why did you jinx it? Why did you jinx it? Okay, and then... Right, so we're looking to do that. Right, Here's the thing. That doesn't work. And then that just adds more. Right, let's see this one. There. Okay. The flapping is getting annoying. It's not helpful. Oh, I see. There we go. Small fish.
Seriously, go rewrite it.
Let's prophesize the path has been opened. Let's grab this emoticon. I'm not reading the text of the emoticons. I don't feel the need to. It's... nah. Over here we then have a lift. Ascend. Does this take us to a slightly elevated level? Possibly where the scapegoat is? No, it does not. It takes us somewhere else completely. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. I see. Okay, I just made a slight detour. That's great. So this was pointless. It's probably where we go, because we can't really get back up, so... if we now head back over, I guess... okay... and then, hold up, we do this. Turn back some. Now, we should be able to just break it from this side. There we go, and up we go. GG easy, and then open the door. Take on all of them at once, just makes it a bit quicker. So I got some burb.
I always deliver. There's no backing
Steppies!
For me or you.
It's coming.
And fire the rocket.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Helpless as ever.
Watch closely. Delivering more.
Quantum damage KOs. We take those.
Open sesame. Curiosity.
And now we just nuke.
Nothing but a boy.
Nuke number 1. Secondary fire. I guess suppressing fire. I have no idea. I'm not a military man. Shut up. And big boom. Sweet! And we got a chest over here.
Oh, you want this? Fine.
Deal with both of them.
Don't let me down.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Let me go! The truth for everything in this world.
Everything
is bleeding.
is bleeding.
Time for a lesson. yourself in it. Be a pure body and mind.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Underestimating me?
Curiosity.
What if I just nuke? What if I just nuke? A question you don't normally ask, but I ask it.
Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
What if nuke? Okay, so we got scapegoat here. Whoa! Okay, so... Right, okay, so we want to have this ghost stand above the blue. And we got 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. That should work just fine. There we go. Easy. Now give me the money. And with that, we've now made it back round. I wonder, if I turn them both off, and then go back there in the past... Speed boost! No. Okay, and disengage. Just like that, and then we go back here in time. Yeah, we get some chests. Cool. We get some items. Coming? Aww. Aww, I wanted to take all of them on at once. Oh well.
It's coming.
Rocket! Rocket!
Where there's a will, there's a way. I always deliver.
Allow me to purge the root of be a pure body and mind.
Open sesame.
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah.
Quantum! I didn't care that. That's fine.
Impressive. Live some, win some. Expand your thinking.
Expand your thinking. Expand your corpus callosum.
Amazing. But then again, it's me.
Alright, let's grab the treasure. Let's walk around as Treeby, why not? Baby. Yoink!
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Don't let me down.
Let's do this.
Is it coming?
Rocket!
Curiosity.
Rocket!
There's a danger in this riddle. Nothing
I don't know why I'm quoting Sonic Colors, I just am.
I don't have time for games.
Do that.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before.
And then...
Open
destroy!
Watch it crumble.
I'm not gonna go with my ults here. Because my little bunny.
Toward tomorrow. Onward!
Alright. Now that it's been done, let's actually progress. Turn back time! You raise me up! You are no soul? And engage. Activate. Run, little Chibi! Nyong! She got zoomies! Look at the little legs run! I got sugar! Oh, there's a thing down there, is there? Okay, interesting. Okay. I think I got an idea. Go down here. Perform miracle. That allows us to bring this here. Turn back time. Oh my god. We got a slight air pocket.
This one's for Tribby, this one's for Trian, and this one's for Treenan.
Well, at least she's got everything for both her sisters. Whoop! Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was much under there, but I was like, is there anything else under there? But you can't get to it. Oh well. Yeah, there's nothing on that side, I think. So I have to perform a miracle here, go down. Alright. Sorry for the delay, chat. I wanted to grab everything.
So this is the Golden Bough of Vows.
It's a white lotus.
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So, what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans. Don't worry, there are several eons that have my back.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Uh-huh. You're not even here. Hey, Cal! Don't suddenly appear out of nowhere and scare me like that! My tiny little heart cannot take it! This is already the second time.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
I mean, you weren't even there in the cutscene, so... Is Pink Bunny this time a truly uncompromising species?
This the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it.
Alright, sure.
Way behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
Yeah, I know, I know.
How do you know this place so well?
Because she's connected to the Titan, duh.
7 sages after all.
Trivy's got her zoomies, careful! Aw, it's over. So we just pop it into the thing, right? Yeah, just here. Can't see. Oh, just pop it here.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place
I mean, it looked like it had like a speaker on it. I feel like if I pull it off, I'm just gonna hear a massive scream. Like, so I just decided, you know what? We're just gonna play harsh noise, max volume, on the biggest speaker you can find.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Perform what?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
No.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Unfortunately, you are not loved. Oh, it really lit up! What is the principle behind this? I mean, it's beating, so it's like the beating heart of the tree, right? Ads are rolling. Great. I guess while ads are rolling, I'm just gonna grab a quick drink, because my drink is empty. So give me one mo. Alright. I have got my drink. I'll probably top it up as every now and then so we can just keep going, troop on through, and all that good stuff. So, how dazzling.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans.
Like a pact between Aeon and
what do you think?
Emanator?
It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
So far, so good.
That is indeed true.
I mean, the way you talk and phrase your sentences is sus, so...
Puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you?
See, that line is very suspicious! Why would you bring it up? Just like, you could have just said, wow, you're so untrusting. I mean, we're getting through this, aren't we? Like, Jesus Christ.
Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Ay.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then let's ride the water wheel.
Ride the water wheel. I feel like it should just be constantly turning.
Giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation.
You say that now.
Furthermore, the
Ah, dang it. My headset has just died. I repeat, my headset has just died. One moment. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's happening. Give me one moment. What? Eh? Give me one moment, chat. It seems like audio is playing up. Let me see. Okay, this is probably gonna be a Vine Boom and a half. Okay. Alright, fixed it. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, Honkai just is silent on the current output, which is weird. And it just turned everything off when it shouldn't. Don't know why. Regardless, I've just popped it back on, so we're good. Cool.
I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So,
wow.
Ask away.
Not the little bunny. Huh. What's with this unfair treatment? Is it because I'm too smart and you're afraid that the question I ask will turn Amphoris upside down?
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
Me first? Why? Why do you say that our fates are intertwined? What is the purpose of in testing us? Why don't you show us your true opinions? What is your true identity? Why do you say that our fates are entwined?
Straight to the point. The Titans have cast a net over this place because of the black tide. If we want to escape, I'll require your help to reclaim my true form.
Let me guess. You're actually the Titan.
Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
Little goddess of death. My little goddess of
My
death.
question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
What a waste of a question.
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
Kind of a waste of a question
That
here.
applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
Just pulls a gun out.
Alright.
Even though this is based on ancient
I was
Greece and they would not have like
completely
guns
truthful in my response just now.
or muskets.
I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
The Luminary Throne.
All right, all right. I originally
I shall
thought
sit
that
upon
you were
thy
just a
luminary
beautiful
throne.
flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now,
Death
I
Titan,
see
yeah.
you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think the
complimenting
lip syncing
your
is not
charming
for the English dub,
naivete.
it's for like the Japanese dub, like...
All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you.
Throbbing
there.
heart, okay. So you don't actually have to take the water wheel? I mean, considering their appearance, they're probably just a spectral phantom. They probably don't need to ride it. Like, they could just ride up with us. So it's 2. That one is completely overgrown and therefore probably not in use. Oh, I'm getting stuck on stuff. Call water wheel. Ascend! I've seen everything you've done tonight. We know.
We'll pass it on as fast as we can. Let's go.
So, we have a chest to my left, and the way forward to my right. I know which way I'm going. Oh, hey, it's Buffaloes. How's it going, buddy? Well, you know what they say. Turn back time. Do do do. And one more. So, Barfalos, how's it going, buddy? Recognize this place standing in a Titan's heart. If I could manage to steal that, I, Barfalos, would go down in history as the greatest thief of all. A phantom thief, would you say? Persona 5 reference? Melding of hearts, eh? Meddling of hearts, eh? Funny, isn't it? Exactly, I, Barfalos, have quite the sense of humor. Speaking of Circes, did you know they originally came from a strand Kefli's hair? I once thought they're trying the same, cutting my hair to see what would grow, but guess what? I got none. I suddenly realized I had no hair! Yoink!
Twinkle, little star.
I have to call the water wheel. Gosh darn it. Yes! There's a little scarab. Yoink! Hey buddy, check this cool thing! You are not there! Well, we got dead people. Turn back time. Another water wheel up ahead. We can't do anything there. Nothing around here. Well, I guess nothing to do but, zoomies.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Leave Treby out of this. Seriously, how much do you know about us?
Not too much. It's just that I seem to hear the sound of a bee buzzing around.
A bee?
Lady, your metaphors are not worthy of praise at all.
Because she's technically part of the tree, that's why. That's gotta be why, right? That's why we're